and other types of pension income, including pension earned by federal retirees, was taxed. And there was a lawsuit at the United States Supreme Court which said you can't discriminate against federal retirees, basically. So you either have to tax everybody or not tax everybody. So the state legislature said, okay, we'll tax everybody. We'll tax PERS beneficiaries as well as federal retirees. And unfortunately, there was another lawsuit, which the state lost, brought by the PERS retirees. And the Supreme Court ruling was that the non-taxability, the tax-free nature of the income, was part of the contract that you bargained for, and that was part of your compensation. Your retirement income included its status, just like if you had a municipal bond that produced tax-free income, the tax-free nature of the income, is part of the nature of the income. So the state did not want to reverse and say we won't tax federal income either. So they said, okay, we'll do a makeup payment. So everything's taxable, but yes, because we lost the lawsuit, there's a makeup payment, but all of this is always, you can change it prospectively. So the makeup payment only applies to the portion of pension income accrued before that cutoff date, which I think was 1991 or thereabouts. So it's less, the size of the tax remedy is less and less as those people age out. And it only applies to the portion of the pension attributable to the work that you did before that date. So for people who were employed by the state or a PERS recipient before that date. So that's the context for it, and the most recent change was to say, well, wait a minute, why are we giving a tax remedy to people who don't pay Oregon income tax because they don't live in Oregon? And that was taken away. So if you don't pay Oregon income tax because you live in some other state, you no longer get a tax remedy. That seems kind of obvious. But that's the status, and that's the same reason that there's doubt about whether you could impose a surtax or surcharge on pension recipients because of that court ruling saying that the tax status is part of the pension itself. It's part of your contract. So, of course, you can raise taxes. You can treat everybody the same, but whether you could impose a specific tax on just PERS income, I think the question is whether you would run into that court ruling.